Uh-oh, nuclear blast. I can see the little logo here on the thumbnail. So I know what I'm in for. Let's do this. Well, not really. Sometimes I think nuclear blast is going to be all nothing but shreddy metal and just dark growling. I've been very surprised with some very unique artists that they have on their roster. Let's do this.
Drifting through loss, we escape from the cost of the pain. The healing through years so obscured by the tears and the
Easy
strain.
listening, yes.
But this one-way street you're on, you'll never be fulfilled.
A little bit of a Pink Floyd edgy there.
This one-way street you're on,
I love the tone of his voice.
get you killed. Healing the loss so delusional, hollow and vague.
Love that.
Sending through fear as emotionless dreams of the grave.
That's lyrics.
But this one-way street you're on, you'll never be fulfilled. And this one-way street you're on is gonna get you killed.
What a great build-in production. And I love that 6/8 vibe. Wow, listen to that bass tone. Oh God, that is so abysmally beautiful. I like that little light reflection on the drums, on the toms, in the ambience. One of the things I want to bring up here as I'm listening to this is I love when bands have the, when they have the gumption, and being this was the first time I've ever heard of a track from Paradise Lost, so I don't know if this is part of their discography that they add orchestral or, organic arrangements like we're hearing, be it keys or live or whatever, that this is part of their arrangements palette, if you would. But what I really enjoy about this is in the mix, they don't try to flood that in a stereo position in the mix. So we have the darkness and the heaviness of the band, that is of what the core of this, is all about. But when you hear the arpeggiation, I can't get it up there. Instead of it trying to push hard left and right, which would sound good, but it would fight against too much of the tones of the guitar, that they have it nicely, respectfully positioned, just slightly over here to this side, so you could still pull it together. And it definitely is not an encroaching part of the mix because the guitar is pounding through and everything. But that it's such a there's a hypnotic tick-tock, like times awaiting kind of vibe with this song. It's heavy. This track is heavy, darker thoughts and what the lyrics are. But that gives you that kind of like, you're watching like the slow hand or the minute hand of a clock. And it's giving you that edge, and I just love where they position that in the mix. The engineering on the drums sound great. I love how they leave the bass grinding through this section still. Listen to that bass, man. God, that was great, man. I loved listening to that. But I'm going to circle back into just my joy over the fact that the way they set their string arrangements in the mix. But that bass, when I was listening to the last half of the track, where all the power's in, from the vocals, the dark, the heaviness, the guitar, the lead line or the melodic lead line playing alongside with all that, I couldn't help but focus on how much that bass line really held the balls of the track with the guitars. It's how such an important part. It's just the bass is so freaking important in music, and I think we all know that. It's just the unsung hero a lot of times, unless the bass player is a lead singer, and then it gets a little more focus and stuff. But it is such an important part of bands, metal bands especially, but hey, even light jazz bands. Such an important part of it. But the tone and the throatiness of it, it was like a sizzling cabinet overdrive kind of vibe. And they kept it through. They didn't kick in and out of clean sound, dirt sound. No, this was it, committed to it, so.